Components have become gold for criminals that have over time become brazen by not hesitating to take lives in some instances just to get their hands on their car. This has led to a desperate situation for many vehicle owners as they dig deeper into their pockets to protect themselves and their valuable assets. Others are taking professional anti-hijacking training and preventative techniques.
When we start looking at trends, what the South Africans do is they focus on everything except their home driveways. Now you must understand 71% of vehicle hijacking happen in a home driveway. That could be either your own home drive or someone else's driveway. Of the 71%, only about 2% happen in the morning. What we do at the National Hijack Prevention Academy is we do training, specializing in preventative techniques. You know, in my 30 years in the police and 12 years private sector investigating vehicle hijack syndicate operations, we've compiled the training session. For example, why a Friday? Why is it Tuesday high? Why do they prefer the white car compared to the blue car?
The current surge in cases of vehicle hijackings has seen a boom in the private security sector that works with the police for speedy reaction to reported incidents. One such company is Bugle Watch, which has been operating as an armed response for over 2 decades and says they are inundated with calls for assistance almost daily.
We have seen certain factors change when it comes to crime over the last couple of years, which has namely been the more attacking type violent crimes, whether it's child abduction, whether it's hijacking, whether it's vehicle theft. So just to explain today, we would probably not go with anything less than one armed robbery per day. We did have one yesterday, funny enough, but I'm just sharing with the listeners and with the viewers that things have changed when it comes to crime. We need to, as security companies, make sure we're at the forefront of technology when it comes to fighting these crimes. And just so many times you see even vehicle parts being stolen, headlamps of VW vehicles. There's a market for it, somebody wants it. And you won't believe what I see on a regular basis where individuals have planned, they get out the car, and in less than 30 seconds both the headlamps are out of that car.
Battle with growing cases of vehicle hijackings, private security companies have seen a need for a central crime intelligence network infrastructure that will ensure synergy between the police and the private security sector. The Civilian Intelligence Network has set up command centers across the country with an emphasis on a coordinated approach to crime.
It's a very simple matter. If you look at what's been happening is each person has got a technological advantage or he's got a platform. So be it license plate recognition, be it artificial intelligence, radio communications, manpower in the streets. And these do not normally share intellect with one another. Like for example where you are now, we create a nodal point, it's called an OCC. This one is North, Johannesburg North. And in this nodal point, we communicate with all security companies in the vicinity. So although we're in one arena of one company, all other companies have a synergy with us as the Civilian Crime Intelligence Network. So if we see that there's a vehicle that's been hijacked, it gets communicated via the radio right here to our partnerships.
Believe a better relationship between the authorities and the public will also go a long way in bringing the cases down, urging the public to report these crimes when they happen.
Cannot work without the public. Therefore, the public and the police must work together with government, and government must do the proper funding, give the infrastructure, give the support, and work hand in hand with the authorities.
Vehicle owners have been urged to never let their guard down, but to comply with the instructions of the criminals to save their lives. Carjackings remain most prevalent in the country's most populous regions of Gauteng, KwaZulu-Natal and the Western Cape, with those in the industry believing that the numbers can be brought down and lives saved, with greater focus also on the black market and panel beaters. Katlego Legodi, SABC News in Johannesburg.